Hey everyone, it's Emil Koshinsky here, and in this video I will show you how me and my client built an email list of almost 40,000 people and how we actually got paid for it. So in this video I'm going to assume that you do not have any social media following, you don't have any audiences that you can use, because if you do, then you probably already know how to build your email list. You can just create a lead magnet and post it on your social media and build your email list that way. But if you do not have any social media following and you are just starting from scratch, this video is for you, because because I will explain how you can build your email list and actually got paid for it along the way. So if you do not have any social media following, then obviously in order to build your email list, you will need to use some sort of paid advertising strategy. And this strategy that I will show you is very universal, and it works for both Facebook ads, YouTube ads, or any other paid advertising in general. So the common mistake that people do when trying to build their email list is they come up with a lead magnet like a free PDF, free report, free ebook, free anything, which is actually correct, but they stop right there. So they come up with a lead magnet and that's it. They start promoting this lead magnet, they start posting this lead magnet on social media, and they do start growing their email list, but they don't know what to do with those email subscribers. So what they usually do is they start sending out some emails regularly and start giving some value, and it usually goes for like months, and every now and then they would ask for a sale, and it's actually very wrong. Because unless you have a sales process that allows you to get an email subscriber and monetize this email subscriber within like 1 or 2 weeks, it's not really going to work, at least it's not going to work at a decent scale. So what's the right approach? So the right approach is to have both of those elements covered. So ideally, you should have a good lead magnet, but you also should have a sales process that converts those email subscribers into paying clients within 1 or 2 weeks. So I don't mean like nurturing those email subscribers for like 3 or 6 months before you ask them to pay you. I mean within 1 or 2 weeks, literally, especially if you are just getting started and the scale of your operation isn't big. So now, why is it so important to convert your email subscribers so quickly? Why 1 to 2 weeks and not like 3 to 4 to 6 months? So the reason why is because the number one way to grow your email list quickly without having any social media following is obviously paid advertising, such as Facebook ads. And imagine you spend $100 per day on Facebook ads in order to grow your email list. And if it takes you 3 months to get your first sale, to convert that email subscriber into a paying client, imagine risking your money for the next 3 months. So if you spend $100 per day, over 30 days, that's $3,000, and over 3 months, that's over $9,000. So you are putting $9,000 at risk before you even get your first sale. And if the scale of your advertising is bigger, such as $200 per day, then it obviously becomes $18,000. And scaling with that model is very hard, because the more you scale, the larger capital is at risk. But if your conversion window is like 2 weeks, so if you know that on average you monetize that email subscriber within the first 14 days, the risk of advertising is much smaller, because if your budget is $100 per day and the conversion window is 14 days, then you only risk $1,400. And even if you scale that to, let's say, $200, $400, it's still not that much, and the risk is much lower, and it's actually much easier to scale, because you know that within 14, the conversion window is just 14 days, and within 14 days of getting that email subscriber, you should have a sale. So now, you know that you need to have a lead magnet, and you also know that you need to have a sales process. So let's start with this lead magnet. So how do you actually create this lead magnet? And the process is very simple. So first of all, you need to know who is this lead magnet for. So what's the ideal audience? And you need to describe them very clearly. And once you understand who is the ideal client, you want to research what are their pains, what are their problems, what are their desires, what are their goals. And a very good place for it to do your research are Facebook groups. So join 5 to 10 Facebook groups where your ideal clients are, and just see what are the solutions that they are looking for, what are the problems that they are having, and what are the frequently asked questions, and then pack this information into a free PDF, free ebook, free report, free training. And that will be your lead magnet. So now you understand what's your lead magnet. What about the sales process? So how to craft a sales process that converts those email subscribers within just 14 days or less. I divide online courses into two categories: low ticket online courses, which is like between $1 to $1,000, and high ticket courses that are priced at least a few $1,000s. Okay. And if you have a low ticket course, so if your course is $50, $100, $200, then unfortunately I do not know what that sales process should be, because I have never been selling, actually I have been selling low ticket online courses, but I don't really know what the email sales process should be. So let's focus on those high ticket courses. So if your course is above 1,000, above 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, or anywhere above, your sales process, so the email sequence that you have should have the main objective of that email sequence should be to book a call. So you don't want to just give value for like 3 months before you ask them for something. You want to get this new email subscriber to book a call with you within the first 14 days or less. And if you are just getting started and you don't get more than like 50 new leads per day or 100 new leads per day, a good idea would be to just speak to those people manually. So when you get an email subscriber, and if you only get like 5-10 email subscribers per day, don't really send them any automated messages. Just reach out to them personally, have a one-to-one conversation, and then the chances of booking a call will be much, much higher. So the final question, what email software to use? My answer to this, it does not really matter. All those email softwares are very similar to each other in terms of functionality and pricing. I personally use ClickFunnels because it's an all-in-one platform that allows you to do marketing, sales funnels. You can build your members area, host your videos, and do many other things. But ultimately, it doesn't really matter. Those softwares are very similar to each other in terms of pricing and functionality. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions.